Hey everyone, welcome back to the third part to the series if you are new to real estate. Today I'm going to talk about a very important aspect of real estate to make you successful, definitely in the real estate world. So here is the first thing. What you need to know is don't be a secret agent. What does that mean? That means you have to tell each and every one, especially the people you already know of. So most people, if I have a conversation with them, normally say, oh, I know 15 people, I know 20 people, because not 30 people, because that's what you think about all the time, because they think about all their close friends and the family which they think about, not 30, 40, 50 people maximum. But I want you to go back and look at the device called your cell phone. Okay, in your cell phone you have a section called your contacts. Okay, so when you go back in your contacts and you're gonna look at, and you're gonna continue to scroll and see how many people do you have. 100, 200, 300, 500, or maybe 700, maybe 1,000 people in that contact list. Now some of the contacts you probably don't remember who these people are. You met them somewhere, I don't know, probably 2 years, 5 years pre-pandemic, or whatever that case may be, and you know them, or they have your phone number and a name, and you don't remember who they are. But one thing is for sure, please do not judge them. So what you do is take a list of, and I will highly recommend to take it with old style, print them off. If you another thing what you can do is use something called a CRM, customer relationship management system. So that's what CRM stands for. So use some sort of a CRM, have each and every contact in your phone to be there as well, and then categorize them A, B, or C. A, B is people, those who, if you call them up, you don't have to ask, hey, this is Neeraj. They don't have to say, who Neeraj? Okay, if that's a question, now obviously they are not your A list. So A list people are the friends and family, those you can actually go to their home without taking any appointment with them. So these are the A people where you can reach out anytime, any day of the week, year, whatever you can think of. So these are your A list. So make sure you communicate each and everyone, let them know that you are in real estate now and you will be providing professional services, whatever those could be. Either they're buying, selling, investing, or renting. Right? All of them. Yes, renting is also, because when you start the business, a lot of people will reach out to you. If you're a younger person, all of your peers, friends, and all probably thinking about either renting a place because they're moving away from or coming out from the parents' property, or if they're new to the country. Number B people are people you know of, but you kind of cannot go to their home without any appointment, which means you have to call them up, say, if you're available, can I stop by, or maybe do some sort of a pre-arrangement to meet with them. These are all your B list. Now I'm not saying that who's going to do the business with you and who's not, we have no idea. But however, one thing is, we definitely know that your goal is not to prejudge them. Okay, so prejudging is not your goal. Your goal is to reach out to them and give them an equal treatment of a professional services what you're going to provide. And number C list are all those people in the list you actually don't remember who those are. Okay, are they your high school friends, or maybe you acquainted at a party, maybe at a Christmas party, or maybe some sort of a cultural get together on an event you met, or maybe you just bumped into a coffee shop and then you struck up a conversation and say, hey, this is Neeraj, how are you doing? Okay, so I would like to make, if there's 1,000 people, without any fail, start making calls. I know I'm not saying make all the 1,000 calls in one day, okay, but however, split that into probably, let's say, if you wanted to make 10 phone calls a day, or maybe 7 phone calls a day, so you have to pick the number and you make the phone calls. Okay, call, if you know that if you're 1,000 people in there, 10 people you're gonna call, hey, you know how many exactly, you need 100 days to call each and everybody in your phone. So that's your one of the tasks. Now if you say, I am not doing any other activity all day long, I'm going to call them up, you can do that, but I will definitely recommend a good mix of different activities if you are new to real estate. Okay, not just calling these people. As I said in the previous video, I mentioned, if you're attending a open house if you're in a team, or just make sure that you actually need to follow up with those people as well. So I will not put 100% stress on people, those in your contact list in your phone, but however, I will still give it a good chunk of people at least like hour or two, if you can, on a daily basis, to give them a call. Hey, just let them know, introduce yourself. I mean, right now, don't start going and selling it, but for God's sakes, just go there and introduce yourself, okay? And let them know that they can reach out to you without any hesitation if they have any sort of a real estate question. Okay, so this is super crucial in the real estate world. That's definitely, this is called the golden goose. So you want to make sure that you are well connected with each and every person in your contacts, okay, and reach out to them. Tell them that you are into real estate. If they need any question, they can reach out to you. So when you categorize A, B, and C, they are there. And now after these phone calls, there is another list gonna get, you will be making one more list. It's called D. D stands for delete them. Okay, people somebody say, hey Neeraj, I don't know who you are, I'm not sure why you calling me, I don't remember them either, and could be like 4 years, 5 years, or maybe some of your Google contact in sync and you don't even know those people. Guess what? You can delete them. You don't need to. Or they always say, you know what, my husband is in real estate, or my wife is in real estate. I mean, don't try to compete with your spouse, okay? So you be you. That's where you're gonna give them a delete button. Delete in the sense for your real estate purpose. I'm not saying delete it from your contact list, but delete from a real estate perspective. They are not, if somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's husband or wife, as I mentioned, if they're in real estate, most likely you can tell them to reach out to you for a second opinion, but they will not do a business with you. Let's be intelligent about that too. So hopefully this step is a first good step for you in actually the action work. Okay, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up on this one, and you still haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. I am putting content which 100% sure you're gonna like it in the future, and if you have any question, feel free to reach out to me and share the video with whoever you think can get benefited with this. I look forward to meeting you again on the step number 4. Till then, stay tuned. Have a good one. Bye bye.